welcome to this special edition of Agenda from Bengaluru. Now, extravagance, perhaps vulgar displays of wealth, but that's always attracted attention. That's one of the reasons why it's done. There was a very, very big wedding in Bengaluru today. The size of the wedding is indicated by the size of the invitation that was sent for it. We're talking, of course, of the wedding of the daughter of mining baron Janardhan Reddy, reputed to have cost hundreds of crores. Of course, the exact figure is still not confirmed, but a very expensive wedding indeed. This, of course, is attracting even more attention in the time of demonetization when we're talking about the crackdown on black money. And I guess people standing in queues to get money have a lot of time to think about that wedding as well. Joining us, a great panel here in Bengaluru to actually discuss this. And we'll start first with Brijesh Kallappa, spokesperson of the Congress. So your quick reaction to this wedding?
No, I think first of all I must say that this kind of a wedding and these modern times, it thoroughly shocked me. That Mr. Janardhan Reddy has a kind of reputation. He is known to all. He's the kind of a person who actually bribed a judge and got a further term, right, in jail. So this is the kind of reputation Mr. Reddy enjoys. And he's been supported largely by his political party, the Bharatiya Janata Party, which aided this kind of huge collection of funds, right? Now, Mr. Reddy, of course, has invited his close associates from his old party, and they've all attended, right?
But
of course, I will tell you that some people from the Congress party have also attended.
Your own Home Minister, Dr. G. Parameshwara, also attended and said that he would not mix politics and weddings.
Personal relationships. That's all right. But just look at the dichotomy. Here are lakhs and crores of people in queues trying to collect 4,000 rupees, right? And here is a baron, right, who's has a criminal side to him, and he has earned lakhs of crores, and he's spending a few hundred crores, which is a small change, for his daughter's wedding.
Dr. Vamanacharya, isn't this at this point embarrassing for the BJP? We're talking about demonetization and getting rid of black money. This huge wedding, I know.
I don't want to mix his personal function as a marriage into a politics.
That's exactly what the Congress Home Minister also said. So one way the Congress and BJP is thinking alike?
Well, he has also invited people across the party lines. All people have attended. From my party also, Jagdish Shettar, Yediyurappa, Shobha attended. From Congress also, I have seen dozens of leaders attending.
No,
and
just
evening also.
It's been raised, the issue has been raised in Parliament. This is not the embarrassment the BJP needs at this time. It's been discussed in Parliament.
See, there are two separate issues. One is whether we should spend so much and do extravagancy in marriages. Yes, all of us, we stand for simple marriages. But grand marriages were happening and continue to happen, those who have money. It will continue even in the future. Now the question is about when there is a block on black money, from where he is bringing money. He has said that I will declare what I have spent. IT officers are there, it is their job. Let them come and see, I have money. I had some affection for my daughter. I want to do that. See, this has happened even from the days of, I used to read how Rama's marriage was done long back. After that, in my own lifetime, I have seen hundreds of marriages much bigger than this. Here, only extravaganza I could see there was that whole replica of Hampi and his village.
Not many weddings have that. Prakash Belwadi, you're a filmmaker, actor. Films, of course, often depict the rich guy as the bad guy. Is this a private affair? He's a rich man who can afford to get his only daughter married in this fashion. Is it a private affair?
No, I think it's fair to say it's a private affair, and I don't have a moral judgment on the fact that it's ostentatious and vulgar. I think it is vulgar, even if they take offense. I mean, if you come and do it in my face like that, it's a vulgar wedding. But he has the right to vulgarity. I wouldn't expect anything better of him. But I have severe objections with the BJP party, saying that it's a private affair for Yediyurappa to go there. Because, the thing is, the case history, and the charges that were involved, and that they did an Operation Kamala that was apparently financed by this person. the BJP should have been sensitive. If it says it's a private affair, they should strip Mr. Yediyurappa of spokesmanship of the party. Because, he is the leader of that party in Karnataka, he's a mass leader, and he has absolute spokesmanship for the party here. So I think it's shameless of the BJP party to disown Mr. Yediyurappa's attendance at that place. I don't agree
You think
that
he should
it's
not have
private.
gone?
He should not have gone. It's insensitive. It is disgusting, actually.
No, why are
Disgusting.
you not commenting on other party leaders who went there? No, I and you, all of us stand for simple marriages. But even in our families, depending on our
See, I'm not
abilities,
talking about the wedding.
depending on our abilities, marriages have been grand. Even in my own family.
May I just make one
Mr.
issue?
Chandan Gowda,
Not
coming to
that-
Chandan Gowda, who is a sociologist with the Azim Premji University, marriages have been grand. Now, unfortunately, thousands of poorer people, poorer parents have impoverished themselves over the daughter's wedding. The big fat Indian wedding is a tradition. This man can afford it. He's not impoverished himself by spending however many crores he has. Will it ever stop? I mean, he's just maybe done it on a larger scale, but he's doing what fathers and mothers around the country do.
Very quickly to respond to what has just been said, I don't think it's a private affair. At least he doesn't want it to be a private affair because it's telecast live across multiple channels. If someone wanted to keep it private, this wouldn't happen. Secondly, in India, if you're in public life as a politician, committed to doing something for the people of your constituency or people at large, then these things are no longer private, how much ever you may insist on it being private. So we have to look at it differently. There's an extraordinary sense of sensitivity that we require from people in public life, and that's one. Secondly, yes, we have a very grand tradition in India, starting with the Brahmo Samaj, the Arya Samaj, the self-respecters, the Kuvempu's and Mantra Mangalya, who have tried to say
Simplify.
marriages
Make it
are a
simple.
gesture of living amidst people, and you'll have to be very sensitive to the fact that many around you are.
In a poor
don't have the
country,
means to
in a
do
poor
this.
country, it is vulgar, as Prakash
So the
described
fight
it.
towards a decent society has gone on. It's on the wane because of arguments of this kind, that his private wealth let him do what he wants. It's not that simple.
Now, Prithvi Reddy of the Aam Aadmi Party, convener of the party here in Karnataka and also the national executive member, the Aam Aadmi has been doing this. Why shouldn't Janardhan Reddy?
I tell you why. The whole country, the common man is standing in lines today to draw his own money. Today, a retired school teacher in UP actually died because he was continuously going to a bank for 3 days to draw an amount of 2 lakhs to actually celebrate his daughter's wedding. There are thousands of weddings which have actually been postponed because of a liquidity cash crunch in the country. At a time like this, it's obnoxious to have a wedding like this. It's certainly not private. Let's understand this man is on bail. As far as I understand, his assets are supposed to have been frozen. So where is this money coming from? Number two, if he's paying for this in cash, why has the government not acted as yet? It's a slap
Income
on
tax department
every...
is, I think, keeping a very close watch
It's
on
a slap
what?
on every honest citizen in this country who's actually believing that the demonetizing on the long run is going to actually fight corruption in this country. And I strongly object to the fact that there are political leaders who are, such people need to be publicly shamed. They need to be boycotted. How can leaders of a political party actually go and attend this wedding? The message that's going out in this country is very clear. If you're rich, if you're powerful, if you're mighty, you'll get away with everything.
Strong words, vulgar, obnoxious. T.R. Prasad Gowda from the Janata Dal Secular.
Yeah,
Another political view.
yeah.
Politicians should not have attended.
No, actually,
I don't think anybody
we have a strong, I condemn this kind of marriages during this kind of, the whole state is under drought. Whole state is under drought. At the same time, Modi has, demonetized 500 rupees notes and 1000 rupees notes. When BJP High Command itself orally they have asked not to attend, asked state people not to attend.
Which
One second,
which
madam.
party is really above this?
No, one second,
your
one
own,
second.
Your own party lead, H.D. Kumaraswamy, had a huge function for his son's launch.
No. See,
extravagant
that is a
expenditure
different
there across-
occasion. That is a different occasion. Let me explain to you. You can you are free to throw a question at me. I will answer that. But when when Modi himself asked not to attend what moral grounds Mr. Yediyurappa attended this kind of function. Even what is the guarantee that these people will going to, they are already in jail, and Yediyurappa also was in jail. And Modi, how come Modi will claims that I will going to the whole country will become corrupt free? How he will going to make it when his own people are not ready to accept their words?